Hello everybody and welcome to the channel and the continuation of our Air Transat Crossing the Pond series. Now, very important, okay, you guys, I just saw a video, today's the 17th of January, and I just watched a video by A330 driver who's an actual Airbus pilot, and he just mentioned in his special video that he made, that the SOPs for Airbus has changed for the A320 family, all the A320 families. So when you're talking A319, A321, A320, neos, zeos, whatever, all of them, okay, all of them now have this one standard SOP of starting the engines. It will start engine number 1 first and then engine number 2. Whether you're going to do a single engine taxi, whether you're going to not do a single engine taxi like we're going to do today, we're not going to do a single engine taxi because the taxi is a very short one from here. So a single engine taxi is only applicable when your taxi is going to be about 15 minutes or longer. 15 minutes or longer. You guys need to keep in mind that this is the only time that you'll use a single engine taxi, not when it's any less than, whether it's 15 minutes or less. No, you do not use a single engine taxi. So at many airports you will just not use it unless you're like in a massive airport. We're talking about maybe Atlanta, or let's say maybe Amsterdam or something, or maybe like when like there's like, for example, you're doing a what do you call it, when you're doing like maybe something on vatsim, there's gonna be like a really huge line when you're going to be taking off. There's going to be a lot of delays during the taxi. Yes, that is the only time that you will ever use it. But when, like, you know, see what I'm having, for example, I'm having just the AIs and they're pretty toned down, so it's not really that much of an issue and everything seems to be working smoothly. So especially airports like this, you're not gonna use it. Like literally the runway is like right here. Okay, so we're gonna be taking off soon anyway. So yeah, and the engines will definitely need, like for CFM engines, like the ones that we have are CFMs, I believe. So but these are like the neo CFM engines. So these will need 2 minutes of warm-up time after starting. So always keep that in mind. After starting your engines, 2 minutes. Give it 2 minutes, and you only start the timer after the last engine has been started. So basically, if you start engine number 1 and you have did a long taxi and stuff, you have to like start your timer after engine 2 starts and give that the 2 minutes so that you can take off properly. Now, so that I'm telling you guys this because from now on you're gonna see me use engine number 1 and then engine number 2. So I don't want you guys feeling weird and then coming in the comments like, why are you starting engine 1 first? This is not normal. Now this is SOP. This is how the SOP is now. Okay, Airbus has released that as how the engines are going to be always started. Engine number 1 first, then engine number 2. It doesn't matter if you're going to do single engine or normal start. It's going to be always 1 then 2. All right. Also for you guys, in case you're doing flights or something like that, I want you guys, if you're going to go on realism, that's how it's going to be mostly. Okay. And I think like a lot of the airlines are going to start adopting this now because, you know, it's an official thing. Like, you know, once Airbus releases it, that was going to do. And actually, in all fairness, Boeing has also had the same thing. Boeing has always started engine number 2 first, and they had never changed engines according to what they want. And they're saying the reason why this was happening because like sometimes you know, each pilot will be like, no, I'm gonna start engine 1 today because I feel like starting it in this way because of some weird reason. Everybody has their own reasons why they're starting engine number 1 first or engine number 2. So now that it is unified, it reduces the danger on the ground staff or ground crew. So ground crew will always keep in their minds, Airbus will always start engine number 1 first, and it will always be like that. Engine number 1 will always be the one that is started first. Okay. And of course I think Boeing always starts engine number 2 first. Even I think when they're doing single engine taxi, it doesn't really matter, it's always number 2. So yeah, Uh, of course, the single engine taxis. Well, there's like a video that A330 driver has on there of how you do the taxi out on the single engine and using the yellow pump and all of the stuff. You know, that is something that he's already gone through. And I don't do them much in this channel because I haven't I haven't seen any need to do a single engine taxi because I have not had any of those massive delays. So yeah, I don't really need to do them, but I did have to do them sometimes after landing. After landing also is pretty simple. You just switch on the APU and just you know, just start the, what do you call it, and just shut down engine number 2 after giving it I believe 2 minutes of cool down time. After you've used reverse thrust. If you haven't used reverse thrust, full reverse, they said, if you have not used full reverse, then you don't need to, then you do not need the 2 minute cooldown thing. But you have, if you have used, like, you know, full reverse, then yeah, then you'd have to wait like around a few minutes, then 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, then you can shut down your engine so that you don't, like, you know, break anything in the engines. All right, guys, that's all I needed to tell you guys for this one. And yeah, we're going to be doing, this is going to be the last episode going back to Montreal, and from the next episode onwards we're going to be starting from Toronto. So yep, for those, without further ado, everybody, let's start setting up.
Release parking brakes.
Let's release.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All right. Is there, yeah, red line. So we need to pass the red line first. So yeah, the reason why they wanted to standardize the engine starts is because, yeah, like not only because of the ground crew, just like that, because sometimes the ground crew would not be able to hear which engine the captain says is going to start. Maybe there's like a lot of noise around them, maybe something, you know, they didn't catch what the pilot is saying, so it could get a little bit dangerous, and they wouldn't really, like, if they wouldn't know which side they're going to be starting. So yeah, I think some stuff happened before, so they just wanted to standardize it now. All right, starting engine 1.
Set parking brakes.
Fix it.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Stand by. Engine 1 is available, starting engine 2.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect. I'm locking gear.
Yeah, well, I think like maybe a few close calls here and there happen, so that's the reason why Airbus decided to change the SOP. So when you normalize it, basically the ground crew will always know which engines are going to start first, so there won't be any confusion, you know, in case, even if they don't hear the pilot, once the engine starts, they will know which side is starting first, so they can keep an eye on it. Okay.
Tow track disconnected, bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Okay, both sides are clear, flaps 2. And here's the pin and the wave. Okay, so flight controls check. Flow. Full down. Neutral. Left. Right. Neutral. Rudder. Left. Right. Neutral. Okay, good. Okay, Transat 397, request taxi to the active.
Air Transat 397, did not copy.
Getting annoying. Air Transat 397, request taxi to the active.
Air Transat 397, request not understood.
Air Transat 397, request taxi.
Air Transat 397, runway 10, taxi at pilot's discretion.
You are dumb. Sorry. Taxi to runway 10, pilot's discretion, Air Transat 397. just XC21neo.
Air Transat 397, Marrakech Tower, wind 030 at 4, runway 10, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 10, Air Transat 397.
0.
Fully intentional. Okay. We'll be rolling takeoff, so yeah.
On runway
Stable.
10.
Takeoff. Mantoga, SRS, auto thrust blue. Power set. It's not a big issue. 100 knots. E1. Rotate. Positive climb. You're up. Now,
Air Transat 397, contact Marrakech departure 127.4.
1274 Air Transat 397. Okay, climb thrust. Autopilot 1 on. Back 1 on. Lights off. Flaps 1. Air Transat 397 climbing 3000.
Air Transat 397, Marrakech departure identified, climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180, Air Transat 397. Flaps up. flaps 3. And they gave us the clearance to land, so there we go. Snowing, so better to use the it's snowing at the locations like, was it moderate snow, I believe? Oh, now it's none reported. Okay, reported, then we don't need this. Okay, start the start recording.
1,000.
Checked. Autopilot off.
Approaching 2-4 right.
Confirmed.
Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 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 Retard.
Reverse green, decel.
One 1,500
Manual
meters
braking.
remaining.
60 knots.
Air Transat 397, exit left at Golf.
1,200
left at Golf.
remaining.
Air Transit 397.
Air Transat 397, contact ground 121.0.
Ground 121.0. Air Transit 397. Air Transit 397. Request taxi to allocated gate.
Air Transat 397, Gate 63 taxi via Bravo, Bravo 4, Foxtrot Alpha.
Gate 63 taxi. India Bravo, Bravo 4, Foxtrot Alpha, Air Transit 397.
Is it running in there? Seriously, like it just disappears. I'm just supposed to stop. I don't get it. You don't get it. Okay, 79. Okay. Just wait for the APU to get up. Okay, APU available. APU bleed on. Engines off. Down. All right. Keyboarding. Off. UTC 4000 and standby. Out of. Yeah, sorry guys about the pink stuff. I guess this region has not been downloaded yet. So what I'm doing right now, I'm downloading the AIG. So I haven't finished it quite yet. Like the downloads are still going on. It's a nightmare to download, but now it's actually fully compatible 2024, but I really could not just wait till it's all done and, you know, finished and everything is downloaded, because I really wanted to do this flight, you know. I wanted to get this over with, and I've been like, I haven't been flying for a couple of days now, so I really needed to do this one. And yeah, so man, this one guy said, yeah, you know, it took me 3 hours only to download. I just wanted to, like, yeah, like, you know, to say, like, BS, man. It does not take me ever 3 hours to download the full thing of this one, of AIG. It takes at least days, because it will download to a certain limit. Okay, it will keep downloading. All of a sudden it will just stop. 0%. It wouldn't just download anymore, you know. It's like, I don't know, it just disconnects or cuts out or something. I don't know what happens to it, but it will just stop. So I have to restart it again manually. So every time I just have to keep restarting. So that takes the longest of time. So something that should take 3 to 4 hours could take me days, you know, because I have to be sitting there. Like, even I even turned off the manual downloads, but it will reach this certain like it will download a lot of things, then it will just hang, just stop, zero. Then I have to close the whole program and download it again. Even right now, I'm only downloading the airline flight plans. I'm sorting it by airlines, and I'm not downloading military. I'm not downloading anything else. I'm only downloading the this ones. But of course, like I did most of my downloads right now during this flight, so it did not load the sim objects yet. And that guy said, "Oh, just click on global." No, that does not work. Okay, if you're gonna be downloading it as a first-time user, you cannot click only on global and it will download everything. No, you have to click on the flight plans and you have to download the flight plans first. Doesn't work without that. If you click on like global without downloading the flight plans first, it will not see any this one. It will not see any what do you call it? Any sim objects to download. Basically, it'll just say there is nothing and it will just skip everything. So yeah, definitely. But at least that video, the only thing I got good from that video is that now it's like, you know, AIG works in 2024, and the thing is that it has a lot more, I think it has a lot more paints than FSLTL. And he did say that, you know, for him, the amount of what do you call it, the frames are a little bit better too. So yeah, but man, like it's still showing 334. God, it's so slow. Like still 334 that I haven't downloaded yet, you know, and I'm still downloading. You know, it's taking so long, honestly. But yeah, man, gonna take at least like until I start work again, and I just want to keep flying until then, you know. So yeah, these pink textures might come up in a couple of videos, so but I'll keep, like, in the meantime I'll also keep downloading the rest of the stuff. But you saw, guys, like in the other airport where we started from, it wasn't like that. The textures were fine. It's just here in America, I think, because Air Canada was being downloaded at a different time. Some of the like American or Canadian stuff have not been downloaded yet, so I'm still working on those now. So yeah, anyways, guys, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you've had fun. And yeah, this will be our last flight from Montreal, or to Montreal, and we will be starting off our next chapter from Toronto. And I do believe the first few flights will be, I think, UK destinations. So yeah, take care of yourselves, guys, for now, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.